Breakfast is 2 protein waffles, 2 fried eggs, 2 pieces of bacon. Of course, we got the zero sugar syrup to cover all the top of it. And then we got some coffee with whipped cream, sugar-free creamer, of course, and Splenda. What's up, y'all? So we are headed to the gym. It is leg day. It is hamstring focused. So we're gonna be hitting a lot of hamstring work today. A little bit of quad. If I get the calves, I get the calves. But that's not a big deal for me today. Today's Saturday, of course. I'm feeling pretty good. I got a good amount of rest because today is my day off. Had a pretty good breakfast. Probably could have ate a little bit more food before we go to the gym, but you know, it's all good. We're gonna be all right. We should be all right. If not, I stop and get something quick before we go. But yeah, I'm ready to go fucking, you know, do the best I can in the gym today. As I always say, guys, make sure you're getting out and moving and going for a workout. You know what I'm saying? Outside, inside, doesn't matter. Do something to get you moving today, like always. But today I want to briefly talk about, as my son's in the back, briefly talk about the importance of rest days and deloading. I know with social media and people telling you, you know, you need to work hard, or you need to, you know, train hard and train harder than last time all the time, and do this and do that and just give maximum effort and all that shit like that. But in reality, yes, it's important to train hard. Yes, it's important to, you know, to be at high intensity and to push yourself and to push your limits and, you know what I'm saying, kick ass in the gym. But in reality, we cannot do that every single day, especially if we're training hard, you know, frequently. Our body is going to need a recovery period. Our body's going to need, you know, a day or two to recover, to rest, to heal, to be fresher for the upcoming week or the upcoming day. You know what I'm saying? You can't go balls to the wall every single day, every single workout, every single time you do anything, you know, fitness related. Sometimes you need a day off. Sometimes you need a couple of days off. Sometimes you need a deload week. And I feel like in today's society, we live in a world that says hard work, hard work, hard work, hard work, hard work, blah, blah, blah. Nothing else matters but you working harder, and you working harder than everybody else, and you getting less sleep, and you doing way more reps and way more weight than everybody else, blah, 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 blah. Like, that's bullshit, right? It's important to work hard, but it's also important to work smartly, effectively, and efficiently as well. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart. You gotta know your body. Like, if you've fucking been going, you know, at it for like a month, say, and your body is starting to wear out and you don't have it in you, or you know what I'm saying, or you're just feeling like shit, then maybe you need to cut back on the volume or cut back on the weight for a couple of days or for a week, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, or analyze your workout and say, hey, am I overtraining? Am I doing too much volume? You know what I'm saying? Am I doing things with too much intensity? Or, you know what I'm saying, like, or is work, you know, stressing me out? Or I have a physical labor job that's kicking my ass every single day, and I come to the gym every day and I'm destroying myself and blah, blah, blah. Like, you have to assess those things. You have to be real with yourself. You got to listen to your body. If your body's telling you need to take a break, you need to take a break, because I would say this: it's better to take a break than keep pushing the limits and then you get hurt. And then you're out of the gym, or, you know, out of your sport for way longer than you taking a break. Your body needs that recovery period. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, I train, you know, 6 days a week. I do weights 6 days a week, right? And Sundays, or at least one day of the week, I'm not doing any weights. Only thing I may do on my recovery day is I'm gonna do some cardio, because cardio, you know what I'm saying, if I'm doing like an elliptical or something like that, as you guys have seen my recovery days, elliptical has like this low resistance. It has no type of like stress on your joints, so I can do that without, you know, worrying about not being able to recover. That's an easy thing to do cardio wise. Or I'm going for a long ass walk, you know, outside, or a treadmill. And also I do some stretching, you know what I'm saying, and I do stuff like that. I get outside and move around. That's my recovery day. I'm not doing nothing intensive. I'm allowing my body to recover, right? And I'm still being active. You still can be active while recovering, right? But a recovery day shouldn't be, oh yeah, well, brother, since I'm not lifting weights today, I'm gonna go run 5 miles. Like, no, bro. Like, if you're having a recovery day, you need to recover. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yes, like I said, you still can be active, but you need to be doing things that aren't intensive. That's not going to stress your joints out. It's not going to stress your muscles out. It's not going to, you know, fucking overload you, and then you go into the next week and you still fucking feeling like shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going into the next week feeling like shit, then it means you're not recovering enough. You're not getting enough sleep. You're not eating enough protein. You're not, you know, stretching or doing the stuff that you need to do. So like I said, we live in a society that teaches us that we need to overwork ourselves and overdrain ourselves, and you know what I'm saying? And that's not reality. Your mind needs a break, and so does your body. We're organic machines, just like a car. If you run your car into the ground over and over again, and you like barely put gas in it, you don't change the oil in it and stuff like that, your shit's gonna break fucking out. And it's the same thing with your body. Treat your body like it's a machine. Like you want to have it well oiled and gassed up with the right amount of calories, right amount of nutrients. It's the same thing, guys. So like I said, like make sure you're getting enough recovery. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Make sure you're taking a day off from the gym, a day off from exercise. And at the very least, if you're still gonna exercise, make sure it is not intensive on your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also too, like your life. As much as I post, it seems like my life revolves around the gym. There's so much more to life than the gym. Like, you're talking to somebody who is a personal trainer who posts content. But there's so much more to life than the gym. And that's another reason why you should take a day off and take a recovery day. And so you can do things that you usually don't do because you're in a gym like me for an hour, 2 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? You're working a job, a 9 to 5 too, on top of that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, go see a movie, or, you know, go to a museum, or go, you know, on a trip, or like do something that you usually don't get to do. But you can use your recovery day for that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't always have to be so gym focused, because that's my problem sometimes. Is that, like, I want to go to the gym, 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 I want to work out, I want to work out, I'm not burning enough calories. But you have to give your mind a break as well. You got to let your mind have fun and do new things, try a new restaurant, you know, go to a baseball game, do something, you know, do something new on your recovery day. So you can you know, you can kill multiple birds with one stone on your recovery day. Recovering, you're doing a light active workout, you're stretching, making sure, you know, you're feeling good, feeling all, you know, decent, and then go do something fun, go something new, something for yourself, right? And you don't gotta be psycho like me. I live 6 days a week. That's because I prefer doing that training method. But in reality, you only need to lift 3 days a week. You know, 3 to 4 days a week, honestly. Between like 3 to 5 days is enough. If you're gonna be crazy like me, yeah, you can lift 6 days a week. But make sure you're getting at least 1 day away from the gym. No cardio, no weights. You know, you need to allow your body to recover. And, you know, that's all you really need to do. Like, I kind of wanted to talk about that because, you know, the people you see on social media make it seem like you're not training hard enough. And if you're training hard enough, you still need to have a rest day and have a time to recover. You know, you don't want to go into that next week not recovered, and also, you know what I'm saying, just not ready to go. Because, like, think about it, you're not recovered, so you did chest, and you know your entire body is sore. You go into the new week, you can't train as hard as you want to because you're still not recovered from the next day or from the next week or the previous week. I mean, so that's another reason why it's important to recover. But that's all I got to say, guys. Make sure you're taking your rest days. Make sure you're doing active recovery days. Make sure you're doing stuff outside of the gym, doing things that are fun, and get your life in order. That the gym isn't always the most important thing, like me. So that's all I gotta say. I'll see you guys soon in the gym, like always. So yeah. You guys already know. Warm up like that. Let's get it. So we're gonna take it way back, and we're gonna do some back squats today. Probably my only heavy movement today. I might do some RDLs, we'll see. But I'm just in the mood to do back squat. We're gonna do some hamstring shit too, of course. Probably some hamstring curls, maybe some lying hamstring curls as well. But we'll see. But today, leg day is probably gonna be pretty intensive today. So we're gonna push the limits today and see what we can do. So the granddaddy of them all, back squat, is an awesome, amazing movement, especially as a compound movement. It works your glutes, it works your quads, works your hamstrings, works a little bit of calves, works your adductors. It's a full lower body movement. It's phenomenal. If you have, you don't have a lot of time to do or have a lot of time in the gym, Back squat, phenomenal movement. You could just do, 3 to 5 sets of back squat, and you had a pretty decent day doing legs. I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. I used to do back squat all the time. I used to love it. It's just something I don't necessarily do all the time because, I'm in the mode of hypertrophy. But every now and then, I want to, of course, throw some weight around, feel like a beast. So that's where back squatting comes in. And as you guys can see, not my cheeks, of course, my form. I'm going down, taking my time, 1, 2, 3, really going as deep as I possibly can, not rushing the weight down, taking our time, full range of motion, exploding up, just like that. That's how you do a back squat, perfect form. You don't go halfway down, like right there. You go all the way down, ass to the grass, if you can. Some people's, structure doesn't allow them to go all the way down to get a great stretch at the bottom. If you can go halfway down or, a quarter way down or 2/3 way down, that's good enough too. But if you can go and get a full range of motion at the bottom, like I'm doing, that is optimal. That's an optimal squat, just like I'm doing. And guys, I can squat a lot more weight. Like, trust me. I used to be able to squat over 500 pounds when I was younger. But do I do that anymore? Fuck no, because what's the point of that? I'm not a powerlifter. Why do I need to squat 500 pounds? Why do I need to squat 400 pounds, right? Maybe eventually I'll do, a heavy week of training just to show you guys how strong I am, within reason, within safety measures. And as you guys can see, I'm fucking where I'm fucking dead. The fucking back squat definitely taxes your fucking, your overall body, and your fatigue levels are extremely high when you do back squat. But anyway, maybe I'll train, have a heavier week of training eventually when I get done with like my cut. But, there's no point in me training super duper heavy anymore. But I still do squat heavy, of course. But like I said, great form. I'm doing my best to go down slow. Great full range of motion. Guys, my squat form used to be actually ass. If you go back and look at my old videos, I squat way too much. My form is ass. So I've learned that the most important thing about squatting is great form, great deep stretch. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you're going to grow the most.
Barbell
Like I said,
RDLs.
great form is king.
For hamstrings and glutes. So it should be fun.
Another barbell exercise. As you guys know, I already just said it. We're doing some RDLs with our barbell. And same thing occurs. Guys, as you guys know, we're going down, stick your ass out as far as possible, bring the bar away from you to get that optimal stretch of your hamstrings and your glutes, and pull up. Take your time on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, about a 5-second negative. Hold it. Hold that stretch. Guys, you guys already know. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm extremely tired. I'm extremely fatigued. We're doing squats first and then going into these. Definitely is going to tax your body. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You're not going to complain. We're going to fucking train as hard as you fucking possibly can today. There are going to be some days you got to fucking suck it up. Suck it up, buttercup, and train hard. You know what I'm saying? You'll feel a lot better after you get done, if when you get done training hard than if you were to just quit and give up right now. You can't train hard every day, but some days you're just going to have a little bit more energy in the tank, and you got to use that energy to make your gains, make your goals, and do the best you can in the gym. And I promise you guys, I'm not mooning you. I'm not, people do like my ass, but that's people. You know what I'm saying? So if you're here for that, you're here for that type of content. I never open up OnlyFans, but this is as close as you're going to get. So is this fucking this image right here of me doing RDLs with the barbell, and that lady was staring at me the entire time. I don't know if she is looking at my ass like you guys look at my ass or not, but I don't mind it. As much as people think, or most people complain of people looking at them, guys, girls, you wear certain things in the gym to make people look at you. Let's not act like we don't. Ladies, you wearing the fucking skin tight fucking leggings or yoga pants and shit, and we can see your coochie outline and your coochie lips. You really think you're doing that to be comfortable, or you really think that you don't want somebody to look at that? Or you don't want a man to look at your outline? Fellas, when you wear a fucking crop top or a fucking tank top, you do want people to look at your fucking bulging biceps and your ginormous traps and your ginormous triceps. Of course you do. Why else wear it? Otherwise, everybody would be wearing fucking shit, baggy ass clothes and working out. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with wanting attention in the gym. There's nothing wrong with wanting to look good in the gym. There's nothing wrong with that. But when somebody, gives you a glance, you shouldn't be offended by that because you are wearing that. Now, if they're staring at you and being fucking creepy and weird, then okay, then, cuss them the fuck out and go off on them. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit different. Or go get somebody to tell them back off. But if somebody gives you a glance, you know what I'm saying?
Hamstring
that
curls.
is what it is. We're all human. But I don't condone
It's going to be a
creepiness.
killer. We're going to superset it with some light hamstring curls as a finisher for our hamstrings today. So it's going to fucking burn. It's going to fucking hurt. So let's get it. My old enemy. Hamstring seated. Hamstring curls. I hate these fuckers, as you guys know. And doing the superset together with the lying fucking hamstring curls after doing fucking barbell RDLs, guys, was a huge mistake in the right direction. Now, let me explain that to you real quick. It was great to do it in the sense of like the pump I got from my hamstrings of doing these fucking together after I did this, but I'm telling you, the shit fucking felt awful. It burned. My fucking hamstrings are on fire. I could barely walk after I finished these, man. God fucking damn it, man. Fuck. And then as you guys can see, the second part of the superset is the lying ones. And my fucking hamstrings are already on fucking fire. But we're not going to be a pussy. We're going to fucking push through it. And even though these fuckers hurt, I'm still having good form. I'm still going down slow. We're letting that shit lengthen out and letting that shit strengthen and letting that shit, go through a full range of motion. We're not going to, cheap out on the fucking range of motion and on the fucking form. Still, guys, when things hurt, that's when your form should be at its best. Just so you can make sure you're utilizing the muscles that you're trying to grow, and also so you can stay safe, and so the other muscle groups don't take over, and you can get injured that way. But still going up slow, still getting a great stretch, as you guys can see. Still the same mechanics. We are doing what we have to do in order to grow, in order to make progress. Progress sometimes sucks. Progress sometimes hurts. Progress sometimes doesn't feel like it's worth it in the moment, but in the long run, in the long term, it is worth it. As you guys can see, I'm biting my lip because that's how bad my hamstrings are fucking burning me right now. But it is what it is. Maybe I might be able to walk tomorrow, but it is a sacrifice that needs to be made because my hamstrings need more development, and I'm gonna keep pushing it. Keep pushing it, and I'm still going up slow. Wow. And I'm gonna get up, and I'm like, fuck, I can barely goddamn walk. What was I thinking? Okay, on to the next one. Here we go. And still going down slow. Can't really see my hamstrings or anything because my big ass is in the way, but you can still see my feet going down slow. That's the important part. Slow. Allow that lengthening stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second negative, just like that. If I can do anything, if I can inspire you guys and motivate you guys, train hard. That's why I'm doing this. I want to show you guys, even though I'm in pain, I'm still training hard. I'm still going to do a fair range of motion. That is what I'm trying to show you guys, is that you still need to take your time and have a great full range of motion and great form. Finishing up,
guys.
On
That's
what
what I'm trying to preach today in today's video. But that's the workout today.
Also, the reason why I use the stairs sometimes to do cardio is to also I edit my stuff while I'm at the gym, so I don't have to do it later. So I do a lot of cutting and like pasting and shit for my YouTube videos and for my content on other platforms too, because it's time intensive. So might as well do some shit that's productive while doing cardio, right? So I can give you any advice. Do stuff productive while you're doing cardio and a cardio machine. So fucking drenched. It's called hard work and determination, though.
And for lunch, we had some chili mixed with that Spanish rice we had with some sourdough bread, just to get a good amount of carbs, a good amount of protein, and delish. For dinner, we had Mexican, we had steak, shrimp.
It's time to work now. Work. It's time to work out. Work.